Hi everybody, and welcome to June in the bead shop, even though it's the 1st of July today. This is about what happened in June in the bead shop. So a lot of things have happened. We've had a lot of customers come to visit us. So those who have visited us, thank you very much. There's a couple of shout outs I'm going to do before we start. The first one is to Annette in Germany who came to see us. And I know she does watch the video. So hello Annette, I hope you're all right. We also had the Busy Beaders from the Netherlands come to see us, and which was seven ladies came to visit, and they were in the bead shop for a couple of days on the table, which is over there, which you'll see in a minute. So that expanded out, and all the ladies were sitting here beading for a couple of days while they were here in Llandudno. We've also had lots of people from the UK visit as well. So hello to those that visited us. And yeah, so it's been a really busy June in the bead shop. So we're going to show you what's changed. We're going to show you what's upcoming, and we're going to show you last month's patterns, and we're also going to show you this month in terms of July's pattern, and it's a multi-part pattern, so it's well worth waiting for. So stay tuned. Let's get on with it. Hi ThreadABeaders. We're here in the shop. It's Wednesday. I usually say, remember, Wednesdays we're closed. However, we're not. We've actually, there's Waffle. There's Molly. Say hello, Molly. There's Molly. Say hello, Molly. Molly says hello. Hello. There you go. Look at that. Look at that face. And there's Waffle. Waffle's having a scratch. Waffle. Waffle. Say hello to everybody. There you go. Waffle says hello. There is actually a third dog, but not today. Zoe, our shop manager, has now got a puppy. These are Cavapoos. Zoe's got a Cavapoo, which is basically a Cavapoo with a Bichon frise. I think it's about 9 weeks old, so it's yeah, causing havoc in the back of the shop at the moment. And the two pups here are not overly impressed yet, but hopefully they will be in the future. So, but yes, what am I saying? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, the 1st of July. So we usually, as I say on past videos, don't forget we're closed on Wednesdays. However, we're opening now on Wednesdays in July, August, and the beginning of September. So we are open. So we'll be open Monday to Saturday up until at least the beginning of September. So I'll let you know if that changes. It will be extended a bit longer or whatever. So because the school holidays are coming up and stuff like that. So we don't want anybody disappointed that they don't realise the shop's closed on a Wednesday. So Molly's thinking about going back. There you go. So right, anyway, on to the shop. So we've got a few things that have changed. I'll just show you the Welsh dress. And we've put lighting under here now. I don't know if it comes up on camera, but you can see there's some lights. There's some lighting on here, which actually really, really helps. You probably can't see it on the video, but it actually lights up the beads and stuff really, really well. So it looks a lot better, which is quite nice. We've also got, excuse the sign still in, because we don't open till 10, so it's not 10 yet. So we've also got this. This is just a little place where you can, for the people to come in, so you can create your own. And we have an example there. Create your own pens and stuff like that. And we've got your nice little create your bracelets. You can pick beads, go to the creation station. We'll show you about the creation station in a bit. So you can make your own bracelets. You can go around the shop with this, put the beads in to make your bracelet. That's why they're there now. What have we got? Got anything else on the Welsh dresser? I don't think so. So we'll show you those in a minute. I'll just have a quick walk around the shop, and it will be reasonably quick actually, and then we'll show you patterns and things like that. Because there is a lot going on in the shop. You'll basically see there's over here. We'll go over here first. There's a big gap. So, because basically what's happening is we've got there's loads of shipments coming, and I think they're all due today. So there's a lot of shipments coming. So we're basically shifting over. We'll go and see the delicate bead wall. Delicate bead wall. Everybody remembers the big, massive delicate bead wall. There we go. So basically this is, believe it or not, going to change. We're going to shift it about a bit. I'm making some more of these things, which we actually hook them on because we make all those. I make them. So we're making those, and they're going to be shifted up a bit so we can actually move them all along, make the wall so it's even more packed. because there's a load more beads coming. So, and they're all going to be put sort of there and over here in the gap. And this will be all moved around a bit. So, so yes, so all that, so that should hopefully be, should definitely be done by the next video. So you'll be able to see all that as well. So while we're down here, we just have a quick look. I don't think, we'll talk about Creation Station in a sec, which is there. So we'll just have a quick look around first. So that's the pick and mix and stuff, and the charms are there. Pick and mix is there for the kiddies. Pick and mix, actually, we might be moving. Because when we had, I mentioned it on the intro, we had the lovely ladies from the Busy Beaders in the Netherlands. We basically moved the pick and mix and put them on a table up here where currently the bead shop sign is, sort of the door. So we put a table sort of next to this and it was put here. And actually it was quite good. We quite liked it. And it makes you sort of use of that space. So we might well do that in the future as well. So that's something that might well happen in the future. So we'll give you a quick scan down here of all the sort of, these are sort of, I've said this before, but these are the charms and beads and stuff for the people that come in and they want to make, you know, bracelets or keychains or things like that, or just general beads even. So those are all there, quite a few. It's a bit of choice, isn't there? And then obviously you've got some strands, and then you've got your big strands. There's more, definitely more of these because we've put them in. I distinctly remember. So, and there's all the threads down. We don't show that one very often because it's not necessarily camera friendly because it's a bit low down. But I think in terms of the shop, and we've shown the delicate bead wall and so forth, that's roughly apart from the Creation Station. So this is new, as you can see. So we've got a little table here now. I did a short video on it, sort of explaining it. So you've got your bracelets, boards. You can have your board, go around the shop, make your bracelet size. You've got your cord there, your stretchy cord. You've got all the pliers and your scissors, and you've got a set of you've got all the set of charms, or some charms. Obviously, there's more around the shop. You saw them, and there's some, you know, some examples that have been made up, and some examples there and there, and then there's some nice little set of beads on there. So this is basically, you know, it's a like make your own. So you can grab the board, you can grab one of the boards at the front, you can get what you need in the shop, you can come and sit on the Creation Station, you can get your elastic out, the elastic's free, you can make up your bracelet, your keychain, your pen, whatever you can think of, your necklace, whatever you want, as you can see on the examples there. And there we go, that's just a few. You know, you let your imagination run wild, sit in the bead shop, make the stuff, go to the counter and pay for it then, obviously. And then you can take it with you. And you can show everybody your great creations that you've made in the ThreadABead Bead shop here in Llandudno. So that's the sort of Creation Station, as it says. It says there we go. Sit, create, enjoy. What more would you want? Right, so we've pretty much done what I wanted to do in the shop, I think. So we'll go on to show, I don't know if I showed last month's patterns. So we'll do a quick show of the last month's patterns, and then we'll show you some of the stuff that's coming out. And I think then that will roughly do us. Yes, I think it will. Right. So if we look in this cabinet, there. If you remember last month, I believe was the Highland cow, and he was with the sheep. And where are the sheep? There they are. There's the sheep, there's your Highland cow. So you've got your black sheep, you've got your sheep, your ordinary sheep, and you've got your Angus, the Highland cow, with his little new sticker. So there we go. So Angus was last month's pattern. Okay. And the sheep, he looks nice with the sheep, doesn't he? He goes well with the sheep. So, and we'll just stand back. So that's now the other pattern was the robot pattern. So, which, to be honest, a lot of you didn't go down that well, the robot. I don't know why. I mean, it was okay, but it didn't set your world on fire. I think we could happily say, but you know, there we go. I like him personally. I don't know why. It's sort of an 80s robot. Maybe that's why I like him so much. I don't know. So I don't know why it didn't go down that well with a lot of you, because I think he's ace, and I think it's, you know, everything a grandchild would want. So I think it's definitely worthwhile doing. And you could always make it in like the Christmas colours or something like that, which would be quite nice. So yes, robots in the Christmas cabinet. Don't know why, because it's not Christmassy, but he's in the Christmas cabinet. Probably lack of room. Who knows? So that's the rest of the Christmas cabinet. Okay, so right. So what we're going to talk about now is we're going to talk about one of the new things that's coming out at the beginning of the month. So it'll be Monday the 5th, I think everything's being released. Pretty sure it's the 5th. So right, here we go. So we're going down the wood section, which is looking a little sparse, I'll be honest. Looks like I've got work to do because there's things that say out of stock. There we go. So we're going to show you basically these which I've made. So we've got these in white, black and pink. So these are beadable pen inserts. So these are made by us, and you basically put these, there we go, I'll show you them for the back. You put these on your beadable pen, and then you can put a piece of beadwork around it, and it's even count, so it's easier. So it's not odd count, it's even count on it. So, and we'll show you one in situ. So we have this kit coming out on the Monday the 5th, which is this one. So this is an example. There we go. We have an example. So that's the kit. It's called the Spring Garden Beaded Pen. And this is the pen. So you can see that's the beadwork on it. So basically this unscrews. I'll do this off camera. Oh, hello. Without dropping the camera, because I can't do it while holding the camera. So we'll put the top up there. There we go. Top's there. And then we can show you. There we go. So there is the beadwork, and as you can see, so there is the bead insert. So it fits on your pen. You've got a little lip there and lip there. Put your beadwork around it. Screw your pen, screw your top on, like that. Oh, there we go. We'll try and do it. Try and do it on camera rather than off when we're holding the camera. Screw your pen top on like that. There we go. You have a nice piece of even count on the pen. There we go. So that's a kit. It's a complete kit. So the pattern's included in that. It's complete. So we'll show you the back. There we go. As you can see, you've got your pen, you've got your pattern, you've got your beads, you've got your thread, you've got your needle. So that is everything in there if you wanted to make that kit, okay? However, as well as that, using the same premise, so beadable pen insert, we have a load of patterns coming out as well. So they are down here. If we go down here, and we look in this cabinet over here, we'll go down, there we go, down to here, it says coming soon. It's very soon. So we have all these patterns as well. So each one is a set of 3 patterns. I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called. There's an Under the Sea. There is, I think there's a cherries. I think there's roses, and I think there's like the butterflies, something along those lines. You'll see them on the website. You know, I'm like for names and stuff, I forget. So, but there they are. So those are patterns only. So in those cases, you'd obviously need the beadable pen. So we sell all those in different colours on the website. The pens, the beadable pen inserts I showed you, so you can get them in white, black, or pink. And the patterns will be available, like I said, in a set of 3. So it's 4 lots of patterns, 3 patterns in each, and they're out on Monday. So there we go. So those are those as well. Oh, you're right. He's going to get up. There we go. He's up. He made it. Right. And I think that's all. Just having a look round. I won't show you the shop window because I don't think much has changed from the last time. There will be something, but we haven't done it yet. So we'll do that. We'll do that on the next video. So I think we're going to go to the front and show you the pattern. Now, currently, And everybody says, you know, the patterns and everything, currently the pattern is not finished yet. And it's the 1st of July and it's supposed to be out. So Lindsay hasn't quite finished it. So this, you can see, it's wood related. You can see the back of it currently, not the front. I haven't turned it around yet. So this is, I think it's going to be currently a 3-parter, may change. So this is chapter 1. Of it, and it's called, we'll turn it around. Hopefully I won't knock anything over. Ta-da! It needs some music as I spin it round. I haven't knocked anything over yet. There we go. There we go. This is Elf Workshop. Right, I'm going to get down for this. Are you ready? There we go. So this is the Elf Workshop. There we go. So, and this is chapter 1. So obviously the wood is available separately. You'll have a component pack, which again hasn't been done yet, but it will be done before Monday. For the elves, what you see here, you have the elves. The elves all have names. I can't remember what they are. He's called Tappy. I remember that one. I don't remember the other two, but I will put on the video here what they're called. So I will do that in a minute. I'll do that when I edit it. So yes, there we go. You might see you've got a window at the back, which is awesome. You've got all furniture in here so far. So you've got a table, you've got a lantern up there, you've got some hanging things, and obviously you've got shelves. Round there. Oh, you might see. Hang on, if I can get in. We're going to go sideways and go in. Oh, look at that. The camera moved itself. You've got like little. There's lots of details. There's a clock and there's stuff there. We're going back the other way. There we go. And you might notice you've got here, down here, you've got days until Christmas. And basically you can move this and you've got 1, 24, 23, 22, etc. So you can rotate your days till Christmas as well. So how cool is that? So this is chapter 1. There's going to be chapters 2 and chapters 3, which will be out beginning of August, which is basically other stuff to put in here. Now, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's not finished. It's barely designed yet. Lindsay's got to do it this month. So, but there's going to be a lot of stuff to go in here. So it's going to be jam-packed of stuff to do. So yeah, so there we go. So that's your, oh, hello. And me being a klutz as usual, I always knock them over. There we go. Go on, stand up. They do stand up. You've just got to get the balance point right. So well, I'm going to leave it there. I can't get the balance point right. I'm too much like thumbs with these things. I'll just take that out as well so you can see. There you go. So you've got a little stand thingy at the back and you've got scissors and rulers and things like that. Oh, you see, I'm terrible at putting these back in. I'm all thumbs, so Lindsay's going to say to me, it's really easy, you just do that. There we go, he's standing there now. And there's your little table. Look at that. Awesome, isn't it? So, yeah, so I've made a load of, I've spent 2 weeks making these. So there should be enough in. You'll see some of them are in both of those boxes there. And that's only some of them. So yeah, so there we go. So Elf Workshop, that's your pattern for this month. So patterns and wood. I'll show you the wood while I'm here. I'll get one out. Why not? So that's the wood kit. So you can see it. So that's the wood kit, comes complete. Obviously the patterns on the website will be on the website, not currently, will be on the website to buy. There we go, that's your back. The patterns will be available on the website to buy, and component pack will be available as well, which will give you all the beads to make what you've seen here. So that'll be everything to make all of that, and the patterns. Chapter 1 will be out to make all that. And chapters 2 and 3 will be coming, I think, next month. So I presume it'll be, I'm presuming currently chapters 2 and 3 are both for next month. That's the hope. But don't count me on it, not guaranteeing it, just in case I've got it wrong. So, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I'm just having a quick look around to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I don't believe I have. So we'll just have a quick turn around. There we go. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you hopefully next month. Thank you so much for watching, ThreadABeaders. Please do remember to like and subscribe if you can, and press that little bell button, and then you'll get reminded of every single video that I post. Lucky you. So thank you for watching once again, and I do hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be another one next month. Thank you.